I'm here in a courtyard in Mea Shearim, one of the Orthodox neighborhoods of Jerusalem, where you can see people have already built probably about 15 wooden huts or Sukkas here. They're getting ready for the holiday of Sukkot, which commemorates the children of Israel's wandering in temporary shelters after they were freed from Egypt. Let's go talk to people and see what it means for the next week, people who will eat and drink and even sleep in the Sukkah.
So sitting in a sukkah is a reminder of the desert experience, and the desert experience was to prepare the Jews from their way from the exodus from Egypt into the land of Israel, that when they enter the land, even though the land has a lot of great produce and they'll be able to live off the land, they shouldn't become haughty and forget God.
We go outside also to show that we depend on Hashem's kindness for us. Like He provides us with all what we need in deserts, so we remember that. We remember this Hesed, the kindness of Hashem. So we going outside of the apartment and we live in Sukkah.
We work very hard on building a sukkah, and we decorate it with all kinds of decorations, any theme things and wind chimes, all kinds of beautiful things. We love to invite guests. We decorate our tables with our finest things, and it's a beautiful time outside.
Another custom on Sukkot is to buy the arba minim, or the 4 species, and they're here in front of me. We have the lulav, the palm tree, the arava, the willow, the hadas, which is myrtle, and the etrog, which is a very specific citron fruit. Now, the Jews are commanded in synagogue to hold these all together and shake them in 6 directions. The rabbis say that's to remind us that Hashem, or God, is everywhere. And people spend a lot of time picking out precisely the species they want for the holiday because there's so much symbolism behind them. Let's take a listen to what people had to say.
The 4 species represent 4 different types of people, and so there's a combination of good smell, good taste, bad smell, and bad taste. And the good smell and good taste represents people with Torah and midot, which are good attributes. So so the etrog has a good smell and a good taste, so that represents someone with both Torah and midot.
I think it represents the persons in the public. I mean, you have the etrog, it's the heart, the best one of Israel, and you have the arava, the opposite of that. It's like you all together. You put not the best people all together. Then we are strong. Then we can. Then we are Am Yisrael.
These are hadasim from Israel, from Sefat, from Kfar Shammai. What you need in the hadas is 3 leaves coming from the same spot, exactly from the same spot. One man can sit on one hadas for 8 hours just to look that it's going to come from the same spot. It says that chut hameshulash lo b'mra yinatek. When you have something, you have 3. If you do something 3 times, you have a chazaka, like it's a stamp, you know?
Sukkot ushers in the very last holiday of this New Year season. That's Simchas Torah, which is celebrated on the last day of Sukkot. It's a joyous festival where people spend hours dancing around the Torah to commemorate finishing the entire reading of the Torah in a year. That means on the first day of the holiday, we once again begin reading the first portion of the Torah, Bereshit, signaling a new spiritual start. Jordana Miller, JN1, Jerusalem.